important. Each time I start this, Well, and it's just the thing about the microphone on the phone is nowhere near as good as on here. And actually, it's okay as long as I'm talking like this. But if I turn around like this, and especially if I happen to be running water or something, blah, blah, no, it won't be as good. That always has a bit of a staticky in the background. This can be quiet, really quiet, as well as being much richer, just a broader range of sound, richer tones and all. So we parroters tend to work at odd hours. Right now it's about 3:30. I'm not too excited about the fact that it's that late. I have a rather important job to do tomorrow, in fact. The job that I have to do tomorrow is to get you to listen to this. And if you, any of the people who I'm sure is watching this, because I'm sure that I've got a way to get people to watch this. Well, I talked about production, post-production, looking for people in production, looking for people in post-production, which kind of covers the gamut. Actually, I need editors more than, I need post-production more, because production values, they're pretty good, right? I mean, doesn't my face have a nice, sheen flat, Eyes So, look, I can produce things. Do I need to have a freaking crew of people around me? No. What I could use, though, is you. Yes, you over there, you. Come here. You have a phone with a camera on it? Okay. How about you just... Why don't we spend a little time together? You've got the camera. I'm doing exactly what you see me doing here, except with the ability to move around, to show things, to have another person's eye. I mean, I spend a lot of my energy, and there's only so much, cognitive energy and resources that can be... You see, it's too much light. I have to go so much because I'm not going to compose that. The fact is, we don't need the frickin' production teams like the people you're working for. We don't need the frickin' mediators. The media. We could do it ourselves. I need a little direction. Stop looking down, I know. Right now I'm doing every frickin' thing myself. With... Oh my gosh. I think there's a slug inside my eyeball. I mean, inside my eyeball. That's silly. No, just under my eyelid there. Did you see? There's another one over here. Ooh, yuck. Well, I was going to explain to you something very, 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 very serious, very, very, very old, very traditional. It's what my father was told by his father, and his 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 father was told by his father, his father was told by his father. Somebody's going to stop me because I can't stop. I don't know when it goes back to. I mean, how many generations are we talking about to go back to Adam? I don't know. Breathe through your mouth. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Mm. 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 Oh, oxygen. The most wonderful drug known to life on this planet. Really. And we tend to, well, you know, take it for the old granted. Like, you know, for example, we take it for granted that Ulysses Grant's wife is buried in Grant's tomb, but we're not so sure whether Ulysses himself. Well, maybe you take it for granted. I, for one, don't put so much store in a name, you know. Granted, he was quite a guy. Ulysses. Ah, Ulysses. The one from antiquity? And the one that took place on July 16th, June 16th, and a little bit of June 17th, 1904, in Dublin, Ireland. And who was the, well, what were a couple of themes there? I mean, well, I would say a couple of themes that we parroters talk about a lot. You know, they said to me, you know, we were talking about this whole thing about how are we going to start talking to the world about what we do. I mean, if we went into sort of the, you know, gave the spiel about how useful it is, it's a blah, it's a thing, it's got these kind of neurocognitive concepts that underlie it, you know, cognitive behavioral therapies in there, use of not all that modern technology, the recorder, well, it's pretty modern, yes. Recorder that you could have with you all the time, including a video recorder like this one right now. You know? So one of the things we said is we should model what we're talking about. If we're going to put together a really nifty marketing package, let's do it just like we do it. We parroters. Actually, many of us parroters only do audio. Some of us do video also. I'm the only one with a public face. All the others, well, part of the idea. It's a protected place. The net around the parroters is not a net to keep